took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. And down he goes. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. A.J. Klein providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift-wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal.
Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Kamara trying again. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. He gets it to Thomas. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
We're good. Line 4, ready.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Takk McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup. And Adams going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. A.J. Klein, his 2nd sack of the night. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reach.
It got his man complete. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 94 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, punt the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back. and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
Hold up.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it.
Yeah, like a white tee and some shit like that. Why you think she mad at you? Why? Because you on the game?
Play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
How you do that?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch quick.
To throw, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Tack McKinley able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Throwing now is Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Kenyon Barner deep for Atlanta. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Now the veteran punter for the Saints, Thomas Morstead, on to punt on 4th down.
You said bigger.
Taken from just outside the 30. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Well, hey, we talked about the AFC playoff picture. Let's look at the NFC. That's a different story. You've got Dallas and Philly neck and neck in the East, then Green Bay, New Orleans, and San Francisco as division leaders, but we're only 2 more wild card spots. Really some good teams left out in the cold in January.
Yeah, because right now you got Seattle at 7-2, Minnesota 6-3. They would be in as of right now. But the Rams 5-3, Carolina, and whoever doesn't win the East out of either Dallas or Philadelphia, this is going to be a heck of a battle, isn't it? People are going to have an effect.
With touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 51 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now the extra point. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Throwing again, Ryan. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's a system, bro.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. On the ground, Kamara. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now a toss, Kamara left side. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So here we go on 4th down to Breeze. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
What the fuck?
Check 3, check 3. 21, 21. Check the backers, check the backers. 36, 36.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Kamara. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And to give this time to the tailback. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. On to stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play, buddy.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 24-yard touchdown. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Let's look to add the extra point.
Yeah, then we'll go to the
And the lead is now 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Throwing on 2nd down. Ryan. Rush coverage, and he's taken down. Demario Davis, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to go down again. A.J. Klein bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Here's Ryan looking downfield for Jones. And will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up. You're good, you're good. Ready.
The busy night continues for Kamara. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, Freeman. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and long. It's Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Again, it's Kamara. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
45, 45, Mike, 45. We got 6-6. Pull it high. Kill.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Running with Kamara. Oh, twisting away. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Take 4. Kill. Sammy.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Check 50.
Now Breeze. And he comes back with one complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here we go with Kamara. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check 13. Check 13. Kill. Switch. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
A give to Kamara running right. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Kill. 45. We gotta get the ball. Kill.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints.
They said I scored, but they didn't give me the touchdown.
An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Nothing doing there is the 13th play of the... And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything in the end result, the short touchdown run. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Should have talked about that Popeye chicken salad.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
He was like, I was on the phone.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they finally put it into this return, but now he's all the way down to the 37.
Jones.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He'll air it out deep. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Kyle Allen will pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? Devontae Freeman.
Look, y'all distracted me.
30, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone.
Where's yours at?
Atlanta.
Go get yours.
Devontae Freeman.
Give it that. That's her.
95 yards as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead, it's down to just one score.
Okay.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. And watch how cut up with that ass. Watch how cut up with that ass. Talk your shit. Watch how cut up with that ass. Don't play with me. I'm the champ. I'm the champ. Score when I tell you to score.
He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up to 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go along with it.
Look at that. Look at that, Fred.
Because we're seeing it all from
Look
him.
at that, Fred.
I love his vision. He's seeing the holes develop. He's seeing holes develop before they actually open. He's making sure he's getting to the right places, very decisive in his cuts, but his vision has been the key to all these big runs in this game.
And on that last long run, we got a pretty good look at his speed as well.
Let's go.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it's third down. Looking to erase a two-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just died in one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Hey, yo, so how you do that diet? So what you like, so what you just eat vegetables for 21 days?
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now it's Ryan. And no, it's incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
95-56. Strip that ball. Strip that ball. 49, check 49, check 49.
And on the ground they go with the running back. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
They ain't got no set defense.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over. Gave them great field position. Turned it 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I get confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Ryan. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is going to be incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Ready? Yellow lady. Here we go. Set.
Now Kamara. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't see nothing.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here.
He
losing
was,
yardage
he
to
was
the
in the
9.
party that one night where it was like
3
we was
yards in the wrong
right?
direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That motherfucker that came in there all loud and shit, yo. Yelling and screaming and shit. No, I hear him.
Breeze is looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open. Because
and now he's going to go down in the end zone. Down goes Matt Ryan, and that's a safety.
It's a minute
left.
This
defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give him 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters. And this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
Tap the diaper.
No, I'm trying to fix something for my daughter real quick. Oh, let's go. You ready to go run to the lake? You ready, like, really, work out. I'm like, what the fuck? Stop. Oh, yeah, I remember you told me. Stop.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Breeze going to throw. He's going to air one out.
Look at that.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can go back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Breeze going to go on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Kamal Ishmael.
Let's go.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and 1. Now Ryan, and the pressure gets to him again. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
To throw is Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game. Breeze now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Breeze going to throw here. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they will buoy Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this.